What's up, traders? This is Jerome from Tapped In Academy with another weekly breakdown on gold and US30. Things have gotten crazy over the weekend, so let's go ahead and start off with the immediate news that's already happened because it's going to kind of dictate what we're looking at here on the charts. Trump has announced that we have, I hate to say we, that America has bombed 3 Iranian sites. So, with that being said, we are now involved in the Israeli-Iranian war. Um, yeah, so we'll probably end up seeing bearish in indices, bullishness in gold, and those type of resources like oil as well too. So let's kind of go ahead and dive into it because this isn't going to be really long because now we have fundamental. We just got to line up the technicals, and this is what I'm looking at here. So if for whatever reason gold actually sells down to the 33.22 range, I look at this and see it as a area of demand right here. It's a mitigation candle. All right, that's the area of internal demand on the daily time frame. And then I'm going to go low down on the 4 hour as well too. But first I want to show you the weekly real quick because we got stuck in this range since April and we finally broke out above it with body closure instead of it just being a wick. Now we're pulling back to this. We got this wick closure here. As long as this can look like a reversal in the lower time frame, we could possibly go up and attack this liquidity up here for the first leg up. Once we attack that liquidity, we got to see what's going to happen. But if we get a nice change of characters on this, nice formation and technicals for the buys, you can probably end up holding the buys all the way up to 3,500, 35, pretty much all-time highs. Pretty much. Pretty much. Because I mean, hell, even look at this right here. We got a break. We got this continuation of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It even broke and closed up above this. It didn't close down below there. And if we hold over here, this is nice. All right, we got an area of demand here as well too. That seems to be holding. This mitigation lines up with that mitigation, that mitigation, that mitigation, and this all right here. So yeah, if it comes down to this is a heavy zone for me. If it comes down to this 33.22 zone, and it makes a bullish change of character, you'll see me on Instagram posting about it. I promise you. I promise you. All right, now let's look at our 4 hour real quick as well too. Can't neglect that. Now with our 4 hour here, it's pretty interesting. All right, so we got this mitigation here, mitigation, order block. These are all acting as levels of supply for now. I would love to see this 4 hour break up above this. It'll probably reject this OB right here and then pull back right here. You can probably get your first scale in on longs and probably in that range. And then once it breaks up above this, oh my lord, I think we're gonna have a good time. And then it'll probably pull back to this order block right here for its next pullback, and then attack that high that we talked about before. It could get like really like I haven't looked at the red folders. I probably should, but it could probably get really like diabolical with this run right here. I'm not gonna hold you. I really think it could. Like once it breaks this and it holds, and it makes that floor right there, like this right here would be like the first risky scale in, and then but it needs to hold up above this shit. It has to. And then from there, see a pullback into that area, convert from supply into demand, and then we want to see a break and hold, and then it just gets exponentially crazy. Just go crazy. But yeah, there are conditions though. Conditions like that have to be filled. Like I said, it has to close up above here, and then it still has to show bullish intention from over here as well too. So it might pull back to this level, or it could pull back to a fair value gap or anything like that. But once again, still need to see confirmations and conditions filled. But let's go and look at US30 as well too. We're gonna go to the weekly first. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so let's look at this here. Honestly, still bearish. We got a double top, broken low, pulled back here. Still having like we have closed above this mitigation, which is interesting. But if we end up getting another change of character right here, closing below this as well, I think this is just liable to just tumble. Just run down here, take out this liquidity. Man, this is the weekly. So let's look at our daily as well too. Double top on the daily time frame here. We broke below this level here. We end up rejecting down one more time again. I think we'll just end up sliding for the rest of the week. Now we look at the 4 hour here. The 4 hour is a little bit on the bullish side. It kind of has the reversal pattern with closure above this mitigation, retest of this mitigation with this closure. We could end up coming up to here, or we could take out some type of liquidity for whatever reason coming out bullish. If it does, it could take out some of this liquidity up here and then dumping back down. But I think with this war, it's just going to be absolutely bearish. We got. It looks like we have a volume imbalance here that wasn't filled, so it could target this down here, which is pretty interesting. Oh, this volume imbalance is actually a lot bigger than I thought. Got a void of liquidity. Price void. There you are. Yeah, so this could be our bearish target right here. We got this mitigation right here holding. Pretty interesting. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm looking at on these two here. Whichever one of these two has the clearest trend, I'm just gonna take that. You know what I mean? No Diddy. Whichever one has the clearest trend. Whether it's gold being bullish after taking out some sell side liquidity, I will be posting about that trade on Instagram. Not going to lie to you, bruv. But once again, if you guys ever have any questions, need anything, you guys can reach out to me at King of Rome on Instagram, King of _ Rome on Instagram, or you can reach out to me at Tapped In Academy on Instagram as well too. But yeah, good luck this week. Stay safe and make sure you have proper risk management. See you guys.